Haha, yeah. Now, for anybody that's looking to transform themselves to a person, they know within themselves that they could be. Let me suggest for you to create yourself a routine. It's very helpful. Now, every time I was on the verge of transformation, this very thing happens. Yeah, now do the routine as long as you can, and at some point, you're gonna feel like you don't want to do it. It's like you don't know what to do. It's like you've done it all, you fail. Now that is because you have. You know what I'm saying? Guys, in this video, I want to talk about how do you know you're on the verge of a spiritual transformation. Look at all this fog out here. Beautiful. Hello, beautiful people. My name is Alula, and welcome to Awaken the Ego. I'm back with another beautiful video. Look at the background. Actually, let me just say this. One of the rewards of getting up early in the morning is getting a view like this. Wow, beautiful, really. Now, as I'm up early, sucking in this beautiful weather, like cold, like nice early morning breeze, let me share with you signs that you are on the verge of a spiritual transformation, most importantly. Now, the best way I can explain a spiritual transformation to you is really to embody who you really are within yourself. Yes. Now, if you don't embody the things you've learned, the things that you've been through, and your capabilities, guys, don't even bother this journey of transformation. Now, for the real people who are looking for real change within themselves, guys, transformation, a spiritual transformation is the most important thing you can ever do for yourself. It's also the hardest thing which you will ever have to face and overcome in order for you to be fully transformed. Yeah. Now, the reason why we use ego, you know what I'm saying, as like a symbolic on this channel, as that egos embody a spirit of transformation. In fact, the word is, in the last days, those that wait on the Spirit of the Lord shall renew their strength, just like eagles. Yeah. And also, it goes further, and describing God as either a lion or an eagle. That is because of its characteristics. Now, when an ego is transforming its little one to become a full capable ego, now the first thing that ego will do is demonstrate that to the little one. Now, after demonstration, after training, now this ego will have to push this ego, like little ego, down the cliff so that this ego can find its wings. Just like that, guys. When you've been working on yourself, when you create yourself a routine, when you're doing the work, as they say, what you're supposed to be doing, at some point, guys, you're gonna hit what we call a flat line. Now, this place, the first thing that stands out is silence. This is where everything goes quiet. This is where it seems like there's no moving forward. In fact, you feel like you're stuck right here. But guys, underneath, there is some important work taking place. In fact, the most important work is taking place right there, which is the embodiment of that frequency. You see what I'm saying? Now, what is the most important sign that you are on the verge of this embodiment of transformation? The first one is you want to isolate yourself. Now, at different parts of your transformation, it's like you're tasked with different things. You know, for me personally speaking, after I went to my first, like, dark night of the soul, a little bit of isolation, I came out with all these videos as like I had the need to like express myself, to be seen, and that kind of thing. And then after I'd created myself that routine, I did that for 2 whole years. All of a sudden, all I wanted to do was isolate myself. It's like I didn't even want to do these videos anymore. All I wanted to do was come out here in nature. Nature was so helpful for me at that time. In fact, it helped so much for that period. Now, isolation, guys, is where your embodiment of your frequency, of the things that you asked for, the things that you prayed for, will happen for you. And also, this is where you shall meet with your real self. Yeah. So when you're on the verge of transformation, guys, you're gonna wanna isolate yourself. Now, let's get down to the second point. How do you know you're on the verge of a spiritual transformation? Now, this second one is a little bit connected to the first one, is tiredness, exhaustion. Now, when I say exhaustion, I don't mean that exhaustion like you go to work, you do some task and you're exhausted. I'm talking about exhaustion, guys, to the bone. You feel so exhausted, you feel like you don't have energy to do anything. Now, the task that you used to do so easily, all of a sudden, becomes overwhelming. Yeah, man. You struggle with making decisions, fulfilling things. Now, the reason why this is happening, guys, is now everybody has a certain amount of energy that your body is allocated to get you through your day or push through whatever. Now, what are you going? Oh shit, it's getting cold now. When are you going through your transformation, guys? Now your energy gets allocated to different place to work on yourself. Therefore, you feel so depleted. In fact, this like embodiment of high frequency, guys, let me tell you something. It's very energy taxing. You feel so tired, you feel so exhausted, you feel frustrated. You know what I'm saying? What I would suggest for you on this time, guys, is to take a rest. And also, at this time, it's important for you to marry your masculine and your feminine side. You know what I'm saying? Especially for those people that are always on the go, 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 go. This is the time where your spirit is saying, no, bro, time out right here. We got some embodiment to do. All right, moving on to the third point. How do you know you're on the verge of transformation to the person that you knew that you could become? It's vivid dreams. Yeah, your dreams get so vivid. Now, what is this supernatural stuff with dreams? Now, the way I understood it, it's like really when you sleep, we are communicating with our subconscious mind. Since our conscious mind is turned off, now going through dreams is when your subconscious is coming online right there. Now your transformation, guys, requires for you to go through a full transformation of your subconscious, because that's where your hardware is, like your most important habits and things is stored. Now when you're going through your transformation, you are becoming somebody new. Therefore, you are releasing so much stuff that was programmed into your subconscious mind. Now, when you're going through, when you're going to sleep, guys, then it's like through your dreams, like your lower self is leaving you. It's like a cleansing process, and this is another sign of a spiritual transformation. Yeah. All right, let me give you one last point. It's getting so cold. I want to get out of here, guys. And that is that things that you felt so familiar with, things that you once felt so comfortable with, it doesn't fit anymore. The house that you were so comfortable living in at one point looks dull. You know what I'm saying? The routines that you once like did so happily now will be a struggle. That is, guys, because you are changing within, just like how you're supposed to be. Especially this, like the last sign. When this happens, guys, understand you are on the verge of spiritual transformation. Because us within is without. Yes.